I guess I'll leave it like this for now. But maybe it's webcam off time soon. I should switch back to my old webcam. Although I don't miss using the light. I don't know how much I can play this. Any stealth? No. Hey asswipes, take another step forward and we are going to plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting the bounty and killing you, well that would be a nice bonus. Ow. It's just the last fucking hit. That sucks. Okay. Buddy, you wanna die? You wanna die, buddy? Oh, you missed him, but not me. That's some anti-dwarf bullshit. How did that miss? Oh, that's a big one. You're dead, Jake. Dead. This ends now, Arschloch. Oh, he's looking at me now. Wow, you missed. Big mistake. Whoa, uncle, I was just playing with you. I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, eh? What do you think, Jake? He smirks. Hey, I'm already at a shoot-on-sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Oh, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit in it. They called me uncle. I want him to tell his Fuck, you're right, let's finish this. Oh, Drac. That was a crit. And we gained some karma for that murder. Just like real life. Alright. Oh, that's a seamstress union. Hey, Bobby. Hey, chummer. Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Let me see what you have. I don't give a fuck. That shit sucks. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burnt soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than his. Okay, that's funny. What can I get you, chummer? Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope. I was closed when it happened, but hey, it's the Barons. Back alley killing is nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. I'll see you around. A body? The dwarf merchant is picking up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. What a great view of the alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened here? She grunts. Sure, I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. Thank you for your time. No problem. As we approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue light up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going to get away anytime soon. He sighs. Sorry friend, I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take Nguyen where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Good luck out there. Yeah, you too. He starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink? That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years, back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing ya. Jake turns and disappears into the shadowy depths of Redmond Barrens. No. Here instead. Oops. Come on. No. Come on. Oh. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. Oh, this cat. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. The officer sighs, and I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find reason to use my stumbaton. Typical, I hate all you pigs. You and me too, buddy. He looks in your direction. Now what? The coroner Dresden sent me over. Doesn't mean jack to me. Unless someone radios me with an update, my orders are that nobody gets in. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they have also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. You, I saw you over there with that red bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious. You a copper? Or working for some corp? Nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? I just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope, and I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, the jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. What else did you see that night? Well, you know, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. So, it sounds like you live in this alley? Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the seamstresses union. That's all I need to know, thanks. See you around. Can't I just get in there from the back? You sell some donuts to troll wearing scrubs last night? Maybe. What's it to you? I sell a lot of donuts to a lot of people. I know how Lone Star profiles metahumans. I tell them about the troll that brought donuts from me right before a murder. They'll haul him in just to see if anyone will pay the bill. Not today, my friend. Fucking know what you're talking about, buddy. I'm not a cop. You again, what? Okay, I'm gonna pick up a donut and a soy cap for this guy. I have a hunch that might work. Hopefully that will do it because it's 10 nuyen versus 100 nuyen bribe. Hey, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government, he said folks would buy him coffee all the time. But I ain't seen it till now, so what can I do for you? I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? Your client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man, but I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice because the forensics aren't coming back. Yeah, you got lucky this time, buddy. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk outline and the larger set, possibly orc or troll, flowing just behind the first. The worklight is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they have all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. Examining the area for evidence. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union dated 2 days ago at 3 a.m. Right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer is Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Pick up the coat and blankets. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff, mighty decent of ya. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. I just killed a bunch of people not long ago. You could say I'm one of the good guys. I don't know what that is. That we just did. What's up, Zelda? Come here, baby. I don't know where she is, I just heard her meow. Oh, I see her little head. Zelda. Come here. Relative to the rest of the banners, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of illegal and opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangsters strut the streets, and the occasional serviceman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. Oh, that's so weird writing. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter the... this writing is a bit... As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. More kitty karma. Let's think about spending that. Let's think about how we want to spend that shit. Elves are really good at dodging, huh? Cherry bomb. I really like that cherry bomb and Eric Mersman. Cherry bomb. The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. What are tapered? What does that mean? Her eyes harmonize. Save me and take me in equal measure. This writing is just going downhill really fast. Hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Oh, yeesh. She gets on her toes to look over the bar at you and smiles big. Hey down there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Something... How about the... No. I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. Is she here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? She laughs. No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face folds. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Reaper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Zelda's here again. Hey baby. Zelda. I'll leave my arm here for her, and maybe she'll walk over me. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block. Just down the block. Just down the block. And now Coyote is missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PH freaking D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojemans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips. There are faster ways for a Barnes girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them, so what do you want from me? What is this writing? I want what you want, a better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. Was this written by a fucking 80-year-old? The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellew types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in a brotherhood. Come with me, attend the discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. I don't like these options. I heard he's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Her pretty eyes narrow. Be careful about whose conversations you listen on here. Some folks aren't as friendly as I am. You got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. I didn't think so. You look like a runner to me. You're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? You know, Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I have been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Alright, talk to you later. Useless. Just point me to the killer. Hey guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? I'll take a look. Oh, this is cool. I do like the tourist look, and it grants intelligence +1. Ah, yeah! Why does the tourist have a fucking NVG or whatever that is? I'm knocking on look. Wyvern's tooth. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. This writing is just draining me. She eyes you with a sneer. You know, I think this is why I just started skipping through dialogue in Hong Kong, because I feel like it was more of this. It's so sad because this is a cool and interesting world, and this writing is very. It's it's what like old people consider witty and interesting. It's just really bland and juvenile. You look like you could use some firepower, something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too if that's the way you roll. Show me what you got. Oh, by tech she meant drones. Don't want any of that, but thank you. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble here often? You get trouble in here often? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? I'm looking into that of Sam Watts. Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There's the sharpness in Clue's eyes. The look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. He like earned wisdom at a young age. That's such a fucking weird and boring way to write. It's one of my ex-friends' dad wrote a book, and that guy wrote like this. It's a sports book, right? It's such a weird way to write. I don't find it entertaining at all. And like video games already usually have pretty shitty writing, but this is just. I figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I would say. Sam was drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually. What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics, might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I appreciate you talking with me. Happy to help. Johnny Clean, and he looks like a janitor. Noog. Oh, this boy looks cool. Mrs. Kuboti. I'm guessing she'll tell us she's the owner, most likely. The man is dressed like a janitor but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, real thin, and has a cunning look in his eyes that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean, you? Yeah. I imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, eh? True, quite true, and I keep my mouth shut about it too. That's the secret of keeping a job here, and staying alive in general. Gotta work year round. Is he a plant here? Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can't neither see nor hear. I told you it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I'm honored, Your Majesty. Water, that was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. Water, forgive me, Jean, I was a fool. Looks in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. I would like to view your wares. Nothing I can use, is there? Chi casting. Well, thanks for that. Not my kind of shit.